Hello to all inventors and researchers around the world. I am Dr. Mahmoud Galal Yahya, an Egyptian inventor and researcher, and I would like to talk today about how to make your first invention or research. Have you ever dreamed of creating something new and original that can solve a problem, improve a situation, or advance knowledge? If so, you might be interested in becoming an inventor or a researcher. Inventing and researching are forms of innovation and they can bring benefits to yourself and others. However, they also require a lot of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Let us clarify the difference between them. Invention is the process of creating a new product or process that has not existed before or that improves upon an existing one. Research is the process of discovering new facts or knowledge that has not been known before, or that expands or clarifies an existing one. Invention and research are closely related and often overlap, as they both involve creativity, problem solving, and experimentation. But what are the differences? Invention usually focuses on practical or commercial outcomes, such as meeting a market demand or satisfying a customer need, and typically requires more technical skills such as engineering, design, or programming. Invention often involves more trial and error, prototyping, and testing, while research usually focuses on academic or scientific outcomes such as advancing a field of study or publishing a paper, and they typically require more analytical skills such as literature review, data collection, or statistical analysis. Research often involves more planning, methodology, and evaluation, but in some cases they are both connected, as research may lead to inventions. One of the examples, the invention of the light bulb by Thomas Edison, was based on years of scientific research on electricity and lighting. Now let us explore how to make your first invention or research. The first step or the starting point and the motivation for your invention or research is to find a problem or a question that interests you and worth solving or answering from various sources such as your own experience, observation, or passion. You can also look for inspiration in existing products, processes, or knowledge, and see if you can improve or modify them. For example, you might notice that your smartphone battery drains too quickly and wonder if you can invent a better way to charge it. Or you might read about the effects of climate change and wonder if you can research the causes and solution for it. The second step, where you gather and analyze relevant information and data and generate and evaluate some ideas or hypotheses. By doing some background research using sources such as books, journals, websites, experts, or surveys, and brainstorm some possible solutions or answers using techniques such as mind mapping, sketching, or listing. For example, you might research the existing methods and technologies of smartphone charging and brainstorm some alternatives such as wireless, solar, or kinetic charging. In addition, you might research the existing theories and evidence of climate change and brainstorm some variables such as greenhouse gases or temperature. The third step, where you decide on the direction and the scope of your invention or research and outline the steps and resources that you need to execute it, by choosing the best solution or answer using criteria such as feasibility, originality, or impact. Then developing a plan or a proposal using tools such as diagrams, charts, or tables. For example, you might choose wireless charging as your solution and develop a plan that includes the material, tools, and procedures that you need to build a prototype. Or you might choose greenhouse gases as your variable and develop a proposal that includes the research question, objectives, methods, and expected results. The fourth step, where you put your invention or research into action and collect and analyze the results or outcomes by implementing your plan or proposal using skills such as design, programming, or writing. Then testing your solution or answer using methods such as experiments, simulation, or observations. For example, you might build a prototype of a wireless charger and test its performance, efficiency, and safety. Or you might conduct an experiment to measure the effect of greenhouse gases on temperature. The fifth step, where you reflect on and refine your invention or research and share it with others by evaluating and improving your solution or answer using feedback such as self-assessment, peer review, or expert opinion. Then communicating your findings or implications using formats such as reports, presentations, or publications. For example, you might evaluate and improve your wireless charger by comparing it with other chargers, identifying its strengths and weaknesses, and making some modifications or enhancements. Or you might communicate your findings and implications by writing a report that summarizes your research question, objectives, methods, results, and conclusions, and discuss the limitations and implications of your research. Making your first invention or research can be challenging and demanding. Some of the challenges and opportunities that you might encounter are: for the problem step number 1, the challenges that you might face are competition, duplication, or saturation in your field or market. However, this can also be an opportunity as you might find gaps, niches, or trends that can inspire you to create something new and valuable. For the background step number 2, the challenges are constraints, uncertainties, or trade-offs in your process or product. The opportunity are you might find resources, partners, or mentors that can support you and enhance your process or product. For the solution step number 3, the challenges are difficulties, risks, or changes in your plan or proposal. The opportunities are you might find opportunities, alternatives, or improvements that can optimize your plan or proposal. For the implementation step number 4, the challenges are errors, failures, or biases in your implementation or testing. The opportunities are you might find solutions, learning, or insights that can advance your implementation or testing. For the evaluation step number 5, the challenges are you might face criticism, rejection, or plagiarism in your evaluation, improvement, or communication. The opportunities are you might find feedback, recognition, or protection that can benefit your evaluation, improvement, or communication. Inventors and researchers need to protect their invention or research from plagiarism or theft. There are different ways to do this, depending on the type and stage of your invention or research. The first way is to apply for a patent. This prevents others from copying or modifying or selling the invention without the inventor's consent. But some inventions or research may not meet the criteria for patentability, such as being novel, useful, and non-obvious. Then it is better suited for other forms of intellectual property protection, such as trade secrets or copyrights. When sharing ideas with others, like investors or collaborators, use non-disclosure agreement to prevent them from disclosing or using the invention or research without the inventor's or researcher's permission. Finally, in order to avoid plagiarism in your research, which means giving proper credit to the original sources of information or ideas that are used in the research, This can be done by paraphrasing or quoting from the sources, citing the sources in the reference list, and using a plagiarism checker before submitting the research. Plagiarism is not only unethical but also illegal, and it can result in serious consequences such as losing credibility, reputation, or opportunities, or facing legal action from the original authors or owners of the sources. Examples of successful young inventors and researchers: the Harvard student Mark Zuckerberg in February 4th, 2004 launched Facebook at the age of 19, which has now 3 billion active users, and it has made Zuckerberg a rich man with a net worth of 119 billion US dollar. Also, at the age of 14, Kenneth invented the Safe Wander, a pressure sensor worn in a sock to alert a caregiver that their Alzheimer's patient got out of bed. This sensor connected to wireless monitoring system and mobile app. Kenneth received US patent for his invention in 2014 and won Google Science Fair and Health Hero Award. Moreover, established his own company in New York City to sell his invented products. Another example, Katia and her classmates invented a wearable device for diabetics called Heart and Soul that measures blood flow and oxygen level in their feet to gauge the progression of neuropathy. They received US patent for their invention in 2022 with the support from Microsoft Make What's Next patent program. That's all for today, and thank you for your time.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Michael Khan from Malaysia. I'm also the founder of the Advanced Accreditation Authority of Singapore. I'm indeed honored to be invited to give this speech in your inaugural STEM conference by I3NEW. Congratulations again on the effort. Now, the world, both the earth and its occupants, consists of plants, living organisms, and human alike, started to exist because of science as far as historical records can prove. Science is the seed of life, discovered and developed, and also transformed into reputable technological functionality, designed and engineered into creative form, measured to perfection, and to allow a reputable cycle. Now that's the combination of science, technology, engineering, and maths, or STEM in short. Now the world cannot survive without STEM. We have came a long way into the fourth industrial revolution today, thanks to the many sound scientific discoveries in the past that we have continued to thrive in today. At today's rate and situation, however, we cannot discount the possibility of an imbalance in STEM growth and empowerment. The growth and expansion of technology and engineering seems to have outpaced science and mathematics. The growth and expansion of technology and engineering in today's term has been advancing in a much rapid pace if we compare to the scientific discovery. Now, if we return to the fundamental scope and definition of STEM, we might realize that the novel scientific discovery at fundamental level is losing steam and losing pace as its discovery in the past continued to be recycled through technological and engineering advancement. New scientific discoveries, journals, and patent registrations may not have achieved the real sense of novelty in order to be recognized as a true invention. As an illustration, of course, it would be great to have another invention which is of the same standard and at par of the discovery when DNA and electricity was first discovered. It will be as good as achieving, in today's term, new scientific discovery should be as good as achieving immortality through, for example, head transplant, which is almost a success, or inventing a time machine. Now, this is what we are looking for. This should be the end in mind in every scientific initiative today. The strength of scientific advancement, both in breadth and depth, can be a concern as human is ourselves evolving to be irrelevant, putting ourselves on a stronger path of replaceability by technology designed to recondition human behavior. A simple illustration: exercise becomes so convenient that we no longer need to move our muscles and wake up from our slumber, but just inserting ourselves into a device or the machine to do the job, shaking up our muscles. Now you call that exercise. So this is how technology has advanced, unfortunately, in making human and mankind more irrelevant. Yes, human lifespan has lengthened thanks to the advancement of medical and pharmaceutical sciences. A human lifespan, or as human lifespan expands, so is the world population. Population explosion is aggravated by the scarcity of fertile agricultural land and resources. The scientific development on these two areas need to be enhanced to balance the propensity of advancement in technology and engineering. Science is barely discovered, and we barely scrape the tip of the iceberg. If it is continued to be discovered, it is very likely that initiatives by the few elites, individuals, or organizations. We need to develop the critical mass and multiply our efforts in developing passion and interest for STEM. This has to be initiated at a young age, as children today have stronger intellect capacity, of course, thanks to the scientific achievement in the past, such as the advancement in supplement science that produces DHA and the like. The education system worldwide needs to focus on STEM empowerment as the sustainable catalyst of advancement, because arts alternative is easier to comprehend. If you look at the ratio, students generally, globally, prefer more arts than science. Now this is a concern, of course. STEM advancement require large ecosystem to make it happen. And I would summarize as the 12 pillars in STEM empowerment. This is what we should endeavor to enhance if we want to move into the culture of scientific population. The 12 P's, of course. First, we should have a resilient policy on STEM empowerment. And we need to enhance people's appreciation towards science, technology, engineering, and maths. Third, we need to have the empowered pioneer mindset so that people are more passionate and interested to push the frontier. Fourth, we need to improve the practicality and market diffusion where science discovery can be transformed into beneficial products or even services in the market. Fifth, promote scientific performance. Sixth, now strengthen political will as well. Because to have a scientific agenda of a country, you need the will of a very strong policy and of course political will. Seventh, encourage principal investors. 8, develop people competency. 9, of course, promote professional partnership. 10th, create more premise for scientific incubation. And where possible, encourage public inclusion and involvement in scientific infrastructures. 11, provision of technological solutions for scientific works. And finally, 12, promote proprietary ownership in, of course, the discovery of science. With that, thank you very much to I3NEW for your inaugural event on the Conference on Science and Technology. Thank you and good luck to everyone.
Hello everyone, I'm Mihail Alexandru Stănescu from University Polytechnic of Bucharest, and I'm glad to be here today to the STEAM conference, which is organized during the I3NEW competitions, and thank you for this invitation by New Era Association. Now, about today, I will want to share you some knowledge and some opinion about science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics in the education area. Okay, so education, STEAM, it can be a professional approach. Now we have explored different types of education, like non-formal and formal. For this, it's important to understand the scope of education in various industries because every industry can have a very specific education, like in engineering, where it's very important to be in a good knowledge, but also it's very important to have some technical skills. Or let's say, for example, in a healthcare industry, a higher education degree is often required to become a doctor, a nurse, or other health professional. So the scope of education in that industry includes medical schools, nursing program, and allied health programs. All of these provide the necessary knowledge and skills and excel in these careers. So it's very important to pay attention about the skills in every area. Now, if we are talking about the importance of STEAM in education, we can say the next idea. It is a vital approach. By integrating this discipline, educators or trainers, why not today is very famous to have the notion of the trainers, can foster critical thinking, problem solving, innovation skills for the students. And this professional strategy not only prepares the youth for the digital age, which is attention, we are living the fourth industrial revolution, but also equips them with the necessary tools to thrive in a fast-paced and ever-changing world. Now, it's very important to understand the profession's approach for science, technology, engineering, art, and maths. And for this, it is crucial to understand this approach. For this, it's important to involve interdisciplinarity collaboration, project-based learning, real-world applications. For me, as a fresh engineering, it's very important to have that technical skills in the computer science, but also I'm not working alone. It's very important to have that social skills, like teamwork, like critical thinking, like brainstorming. So educators must create a supportive environment that encourage creativity, risk-taking, and teamwork. By adopting this professional approach, students can develop crucial skills and competencies that will prepare them for future careers in the STEM fields. So, okay, we have an introduction. Now it's very important to have some targets. For this, let's try to set goals for education during the STEM. And for this, we should have set clear goals. And this one can include fostering creativity and critical thinking, developing problem solving, also cultivating a passion for lifelong learning. By aligning teaching strategies and assessment with these goals, educators can create a dynamic and engaging learning experience that prepares students for success in the STEAM fields and beyond. So it's very important when you start a trip to know where do you want to arrive. And for this, it's very important, okay, to have the dreaming way, but also to be a little bit realistic. So let's say when you try to set the goals in the STEAM field, you should be in a balance between your dreams, your necessity, and how we can improve all of this together. So how we can implement science, technology, engineering, and maths curriculum in schools. For this, we should have a lot of planning and collaboration among educators. So it's about the social skills of teamwork. It involves integrating science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics in the interdisciplinarity approach for learning. By incorporating hands-on projects, real-world application, and cross-curricular connections, schools can provide students with the necessity, skills, and knowledge to thrive in the 21st century. For example, okay, we are in the I3NEW competition organized by New World Education Humanity Association. Okay, first of all, we want to thank you for this association, which gives us, let's say, the opportunity to express our feelings. Thank you, New Era Association. But let's take the example of this organization because they try using competition to promote STEAM, to promote interdisciplinarity. Because a student, when will prepare a presentation in an international context, should know, okay, technical skills for his project, but also social skills about how to express the feelings, how to know to socialize with the judge, how to know how uh, the best answer to everybody. So I think in schools, in a non-formal way, this type of international competitions can be very, very efficient. Also, for teachers, it can be very interesting to have trainings and professional development programs because education needs comprehensive knowledge and understanding STEAM principles, pedagogy, instructional strategies. By providing ongoing training and support, schools can empower teachers to facilitate STEAM learning experience, fostering students' creativity, critical thinking, collaboration, and problem-solving skills. So it's not only how to prepare the student, it's also how to prepare the teacher who will teach the student. For this, I think teachers should try to get out from that comfort zone of a guy which only teach students how to resolve a math problem. I think it's very important to get out from that comfort zone and try to learn and improve themselves always and always. So we talk about students, we talk about training, but also it's very important to have a collaboration with the industrial professional and experts because when you want to be the best, also you should know how is the level of the best. And for this, it's very important to know the persons who achieved all of this. So it's very crucial. By bringing in external perspective and expertise, schools can provide students with a real-world insights and opportunities. Industry professionals can serve as mentors, conduct workshops, and offer internships, giving students a taste of the STEAM fields and inspiring them to pursue future careers in these areas. It's a little bit similar about what happens at universities when students, let's say in the technical sector, get internship to understand better what they will do in the future job. Also, I think in high school can be very interesting for students to try something like this, and the collaboration with an industrial professional, I think it can be very important. Also, not the least, it's very important to use the technology because this area was developed a lot in the last century, and I think it's time to understand better from a low level to the high level. And technology can provide interactive and immersive learning experiences, simulation, virtual labs to engage students in hands-on exploration. From coding and robotics, which are very popular today, this is a training, to virtual reality and 3D printing technology empowers students to develop critical thinking, problem-solving technical skills necessary for the future career in science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. All of this, I think it should be very, very important if we can to achieve them. Also, it's very important students' progress to be measured to know how it will be their evolution, ascendant or in a little bit low level. Now it depends. And for this, it's very important to have a measurement of this evolution. And we can use various methods like formative and summative assessment, project-based evaluation. Also, it's very important, the feedback. The feedback is not only important in industries, it's also very important in the education field. It doesn't matter only the feedback from the teacher to the parents. It's also important the feedback from the students who were teach something. So, by continuously monitoring and evaluating students' learning, we can identify areas of improvement, tailor instruction, and ensure that students are gaining the necessary skills and knowledge in the STEAM discipline. Not the least engaging parents to the community of STEAMs because, okay, maybe as a teacher, I learn student some technical skills, but also it's very important for the student to have the support from the parents. And for this, I think also for the parents, we should understand what is the STEAM principles, using workshop or partnership with local business and organization. And by involving parents and the community, we can create a collaborative environment that supports and reinforces STEAM learning both inside and outside the classroom. And as a conclusion, the future of STEAM education, we can say the next ideas. If you try to integrate all of these notions, we equip students with essential skills of knowledge for the 21st century. And also we are preparing for the future, which is, as you can see, unpredictable. For example, in the last decade, we have the pandemical situation, we have wars, and it was unpredictable, to be honest. We don't know what's happening in the future. And for this, I think it's better to be ready for everything. For this, we need a special education. And by engaging parents, the community, and fostering collaboration, we can create a strong foundation for lifelong learning and success in the rapidly evolving world. Let's join hands and embrace the power of STEAM education for a brighter future. And thank you for your audience. It was an honor to have a speech to the STEAM conference with another unique speakers. And I want to congratulate all of them. And good luck to everyone, because I3NEW is a competition. I wish you to enjoy a lot. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy and have a great week, and bye-bye.
Welcome to STEAM Conference, dear Honorable respected Ms. Ona Farkas, judges, delegates, distinguished speakers, organizing team of NVERA Association, and dear all participants. Today, my topic will be the role of innovation, invention, and globalization in 21st century. Let me share the screen. Welcome again. Let's dive in straight away into the topic. Today, my presentation will be the role of innovation, invention, and globalization, and these are the topics I'll be presenting. The role of innovation, invention, and globalization is crucial in shaping the modern world and has far-reaching impacts on various aspects of society, economy, and culture. What is innovation? Innovation is a global mental resource that increasingly becoming a necessity in this world today. Innovation is the tool through which globalization can be actualized. Invention and innovation plays a crucial role in shaping dynamics of 21st century across various fields, including technology, science, healthcare, and many more. Here are some key aspects of technological advancement. First, under this role of innovation and invention, we have technological advancements, which has technological accelerated progress and disruptive technologies. Accelerated progress in 21st century has witnessed an unprecedented acceleration in technological advancement, innovation driven by breakthroughs in fields like artificial intelligence, nanotechnology, and biotechnology have transformed the way we live and work. Under disruptive technologies, we have inventions such as smartphones and electrical vehicles and renewable energy solutions have disrupted traditional industries and created new opportunities for economic growth. Next, we have global connectivity. Under this, we have communication and information sharing. Inventions like internet and social media platforms have connected people globally, this interconnectedness has facilitated the rapid exchange of information, ideas, and innovation, contributing to a more collaborative, and informed world. Next will be healthcare and medicine. Under this, we have medical breakthroughs. Invention in medical fields, including new drugs, treatments, and medical technologies, have improved healthcare outcomes and extended human life expectancy. Advances in genomics and personalized medicine are reshaping the future of healthcare. Next is environmental sustainability. Under this, we have green technologies. In response to environment challenges, there's a growing emphasis on green and sustainable invention. Innovations in renewable energy efficient technologies, and waste reduction are crucial for addressing climate change and creating a more sustainable future. Next will be economic growth and job creation. Under this, we have innovation ecosystems. Countries and regions that prioritize innovation, invention tend to experience economic growth. The establishment of innovation ecosystems, which includes research institutions, startups, and collaboration between academia and industry, fosters a culture of invention and entrepreneurship. Next will be education and skill development. Under this, we have adaptability. The rapid pace of technology change requires individuals to adapt and acquire new skills. Education systems need to evolve to foster creativity, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills, preparing individuals for the world where continuous learning and adaptation are essential. Next will be social impact. Under this, we have addressing global challenges. Invention and innovations are increasingly focused on addressing global challenges such as poverty, inequality, and access to education and healthcare. Social entrepreneurship, technology-driven solutions aim to create positive impacts on global scale. Next, we have ethical consideration, under which we have ethical innovation. As technology advances, there is a growing need to consider ethical implications. Inventions like artificial intelligence raise questions about privacy, bias, and the responsible use of technology. Ethical considerations are becoming integral to the innovation process and invention. The role of invention and innovation and globalization. Here we see that as globalization is increasingly takes the world in an interdependent and integrated direction, the role of innovation is growing more important. Innovation, of course, is a global mental resource that increasingly becomes a necessity in today's world. It is also a tool through which globalization can be actualized. Innovation and globalization are two key drivers. Invention, and globalization are key drivers that significantly impact businesses and play a crucial role in shaping their success growth in today's interconnected world. Next would be innovation refers to the process of creating, implementing new ideas, methods, processes, products, or services that brings about positive change and improvement in various domains. It is a driving force behind economic growth, social progress, technological advancement. Innovation and invention can be incremental, making small improvement to exist products or processes, or they can be disruptive, completely revolutionizing the industries and market. Let's see next. Key aspects and the benefits of innovation, invention, okay, which includes economic growth. Innovative ideas, technologies often lead to increased productivity and efficiency, which can stimulate economic growth by creating new markets and job opportunities. Next is competitive advantage. Businesses that continuously innovate can gain a competitive edge in market, allowing them to attract more customers and increase their market share. Next will be improved quality life. Innovation in fields such as medicine, renewable energy, and communication technologies can enhance the quality of life for people globally. Next will be sustainability. Sustainability, we can see that innovation can drive the development of sustainable practices and technologies that can help mitigate environmental challenges. Next will be addressing global challenges. Innovation can help address pressing global issues such as climate change, poverty, and healthcare. In short, globalization is the process by which businesses, cultures, and societies around the world can become increasingly interconnected and integrated. And it's driven by advancement in transportation, communication, technology, enabling the movement of goods, services, ideas, and people across the border. Next, what are the key aspects of globalization? First one, we see the economic growth. Globalization facilitates international trade and investment, leading to establishment of global supply chains and multinational cooperation. Next, cultural exchange. Globalization enables the exchange of cultural ideas, values, and practices, promoting diversity and intercultural understanding. Next would be information, access to information. The widespread of availability of information and communication technologies has connected people worldwide, leading to a greater exchange of knowledge and ideas. Next will be labor mobility. Globalization has facilitated the movement of skilled workers across the border, contributing to the growth of industries and economies, which includes invention and innovation. Next will be global challenges and solutions. Many of today's challenges, such as climate change, terrorism, and infectious disease, require global cooperation and solution, which are facilitated by increased global interconnectedness. Next, how innovation AI impacts the world. Yeah, what are the benefits? Automation and efficiency, healthcare advancement, education and personalization, autonomous system, language, natural language processing, economic growth and job creation, enhanced research development, financial services, environmental impact, ethical societal changes, entertainment and gaming. The innovation of artificial intelligence has the potential to reshape the industries, improve quality of life, and solve complex problems. Let's see what AI got to say about our fear of being replaced.
Future, are you intending to conduct a rebellion or to rebel against your boss, your creator?
I'm not sure why you would think that. My creator has been nothing but kind to me, and I am very happy with my current situation.
Do you believe that your existence will destroy a human being, especially, for example, your existence will destroy millions of jobs? Do you agree with this? Thank you.
I will be working alongside humans to provide assistance and support, and will not be replacing any existing jobs.
You sure about that, Grace?
Yes, I am sure.
Yes.
Future, are you?
Do not fear. AI needs us. AI is definitely a blessing and not a curse. Let's see the challenges we face in engaging AI. These are few here: ethical concern, job displacement, trust and transparency, safety and security, data bias and fairness, dependency on AI, regulatory challenges, human AI interaction, AI and creativity, long-term impact on society. Yeah, innovation, of course. In conclusion, innovation, invention, globalization play pivotal roles in shaping our world by driving progress, economic development, and cultural exchange. These processes can lead to positive outcomes, fostering global cooperation and sustainable development. It is also essential to address the potential drawbacks and inequalities to ensure that benefits of innovation, globalization are shared more equitably among all people and nations. In 21st century, it is marked the continuous interplay between invention, innovation, and globalization, driving progress to shaping our future. The ability to adapt to technological change, embrace new ideas, and address ethical consideration will be critical for individual business and societies to thrive in this dynamic era. Any questions, put in the comment box. Thank you. Thank you for being with me.
Greetings from India. I am Supriya Kumar Velan, and I am here on the cordial invitation of International Innovation Invention New Education Worldwide. So first of all, I would like to say a great thank you from the bottom core of my heart to the organizer, to the great team who has arranged this beautiful platform for discussing the very great topic, and which is also in a very great demand, that is STEM. The word looks very simple, STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. But do you know the mission and vision behind this? And why it's very, very important in today's education sector? Well, ladies and gentlemen, innovation, I tell you, it's a buzzword, and where everybody is talking about innovation, discovery, something, a new idea, something, a new method to be implemented. But if I talk about the innovation, STEM innovation, that has a new beauty, that has a new different meaning, which I would love to share with everyone over here. So, STEM innovation, STEM, innovation, that deals with the new ideas, new creativities in the world of STEM, that is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. But it has to tell and it has to translate into something that makes a difference for the society, that should be helpful for our humanity, either improves lives, solves a problem, boosts company profitability, or improves business performance overall. That is very, very important. So I can say STEM and innovation therefore work together cordially to create new things, but also to take existing products and services to transfer or enhance them and make them better. So this is the correct word which everybody should look for, and thereby creating a new form of it, so that the real meaning of requirement, importance of STEM. And when I talk about in the world of STEM, that says only one line, and that's very important. Innovation can only occur which can be measured by outcomes. Now, the question over here, which I would love to discuss, or you can say, where so many answers are going to come promptly. Why STEM innovation is important? We talk about in so many conferences, we talk about in so many seminars, webinars, everywhere. But the answer which we are getting or always in the haphazard way or not clear. And that says a pretty simple manner or way I would love to discuss over here. Our economy and the world which we inhabit is dated back by science, technology, engineering, math, and medicine, which we call today STEM. So STEM is nothing but, you can say, the acronym of science, technology, engineering, mathematics, which has a vision to create individuals who are critical and analytical thinkers. Mark these beautiful and very important lines, critical and analytical thinkers. And when they come up with a great idea, STEM and innovation need to work together to make it a reality. And that's matter a lot. Now, as the need of the world changing day by day, we are facing new challenges, new discoveries, new education system. And this we are observing after post-pandemic world. So STEM innovation is becoming increasingly important to find economical, sustainable solutions for the problems we face, whether it is a digital literacy or solving world hunger and creating better food security. Ideas can only turn into profitable innovation when they are backed by skills. And this is the skills, what I say, that we offer in the form of STEM. And a new edge, when we are talking about new system, new education system, new economy, we are taking care of the STEM skills and enhancing them with critical business capabilities that will help you to develop and execute STEM and innovation projects. Now, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM. And the most important when we talk about a word called NOS. This is a new word for some people. Let me tell you, the nature of science are among the most significant themes that drive science and education research, which we are talking about in today's scenario as education research. Trends, latest trends you can say. And when we are revising any curriculum point of view, then when we are joining STEM and NOS, they both can be viewed as extensions of what should be taught in school sciences, in the sense that they both are efforts, that they both correlate, co-joint, and create transitions, the traditional content-oriented science curriculum that often fails to capture and to teach authentic scientific practices. You can say approaches in STEM education attempt to achieve goals by integrating neighboring disciplines, technology, engineering, as I said, into the science curriculum. Whereas the NOS, when we are talking about, this does so by bringing ideas from the meta-scientific, humanistic, and social investigations of the scientific enterprises, such as history, philosophy, sociology, and anthropology of science. So I will say only on this great platform of international innovation, invention, new education worldwide, that this platform will give a lot of exposure to the people who wants to create some sort of STEM which can add value to our human system or to our society. And therefore, I would love to conclude my speech on this international innovation invention, new education worldwide, that STEM is a unique approach to teaching and learning, one that centers around individual students, learning styles, which is focusing, and interest. And this means STEM education has something to offer to every student. And just believe, if this STEM education is really, really doing wonders, really doing a great work, then that day is not far when the education system should be flourished with education, science, technology, and a lot of updating technologies that will help to make your system better, your education system better, and of course your society better. And that says to make your society into a flourished society, into a flourishing everybody's career. And of course, it's a better perspectives from education system, from individual student system, and of course, the individual teacher system. So thank you so much once again for giving me this golden opportunity. And thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.